Yes, I am back. What's going on, everybody? This is Kev the Barber with another classic. No, it is not Christmas time, but I'm still dropping these presents on y'all. All right, we're going to let that pass. But anyway, I'm just doing the line of demarcation right now. Hope all y'all are doing well and, grinding out there, doing your thing, cutting hair, doing what you love. This is a 5/0 blade. I'm just balling out the bottom. I must admit, at the moment, this is like my favorite haircut to do. That bald fade with the pomp on the top. Man, there's nothing better. It's like slightly challenging, but enough to like really keep you interested in the journey. It's not that boring business look that a lot of people have been seeing me post on Instagram. But yeah, anyway, comment down below one of your favorite cuts. I'd really love to hear what you guys have to say. But I'm just, fading out the bottom right now, no guard. I really am interested in what you guys think about levers. Like, we're pretty much past that, right? Past the half, the open, the close. Like, it pretty much go open and fade it out. Like, it's just lever work here. Open is the longest the hair can be. Close is the shortest it can be. You go in between and fade that out. Now that line right there is a little too bulky for me to go there with a 1, so I'm just gonna pull out this 2 and then ride up the side. Now this is gonna start the fade coming down to the no guard. I use a no guard at the bottom because if I didn't fade out that no guard, I lose my spot, man. So I gotta fade it out. That's typically why I use it. And then I just take out the 2. I don't worry about the ridge of the head right there. You see where that bulk line was? I don't worry about that. Here's the 1 I've been fading down because I'm gonna come back with shear over comb. I said scissor over comb in the last video. People hitting me up about it. Look, man, like, when it comes to these phrases, like when it comes to scissor over comb, shear over comb, like, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's just verbiage. It's etymology. It's just the words that we're using to describe. Do you know how to do it? Like, I don't care if they ask you, is it shear over comb or scissor over comb? Which one? Like, stop bringing that in here. Like, this academics has made people so, like, how do I explain it? Like, you feel good because you know the word, but can you do the technique though? Like, can you do the technique? Like, that's what you should be worried about. Don't worry about these people questioning your verbiage. Like, mid fade, ball fade. Do you say ball or do you say skin? Like, bruh, what are we really discussing here? Does the client like to cut? I'm gonna ask you, like, does the client like to cut? If the client likes to cut, I could call it freaking dog poop, bruh. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, this is the half. I faded down with the 1, and I just take out the half and use the half of it. Use the half a little closer than halfway, or sometimes it go close. I think right here is close because halfway doesn't really do the job for me. So just go halfway, just flick up, and then that line is gone, brother. Now, this step right here is really optional. This is just my OCD. I take out a 1.5 to just really blend the 1 and the 2 together. But, you can really use the 1 open and flick into the 2. But, I don't know. Sometimes I see dark spots. Take out that 1.5 and attack those spots just to really finesse the fade. for the top part. I wet the hair just for better manipulation, better movement. You can easily see your guidelines as well when you wet the hair. It's just a lot more control. So for those who cut dry, I do it sometimes as well. Cutting wet is really my preferred style for this texture and this haircut. I just go down the middle and then start cutting. What you can't see from this angle is I cut at an angle. So I leave the front longer and I'm cutting downwards in order to make sure that the front is longer than the back and it to blend going backwards, just how pompadour should be. So that's the guideline. Comb it over to the side and I pick up. You see the way the hair is cut in the middle? I don't cut those hairs in the middle. I just cut the sides to that point. And this is literally the easiest way to get a nice and even symmetrical haircut. So I cut it like that, coming straight on top of the head. Then I go to the side and connect it this way. Now the job isn't done. If you can really think about it, it would be bringing up the haircut to a square. If you understand what I'm saying, the corners would still be sharp. So this haircut is not fully blended just yet. That's why I bring out the shear over comb, not scissor over comb, and finish the blend. Now, drying the hair, this step is extremely necessary because we're getting closer and closer to the finished look. So now I'm kind of styling it in the style that he would typically have it, just so I can cut it and it look good for when he styles it. Tools of choice at the moment are a motif, I don't even know how to say it, all-purpose comb, Paul Mitchell 6-inch shears, which I got from school, and they definitely do the job. And for those who don't know, I have a kit that I developed in the description below where you can check out the tools I use, the tools I suggest, and I'm still developing it. If you guys have any questions about what other things you can use, you can definitely leave a question in the comment section below. You might be saying to yourself, yo, Kev, nothing is happening here. You would be correct. Nothing is actually truly happening here. He didn't want much of it touched, so I just kind of tried to trim it up a little bit. For up to me, I'd probably push it back a little bit more, but, you know, leave it natural, I guess. Appreciate you guys so very much for watching this video all the way through. If you liked it, please drop a like. If you didn't, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's been amazing. You guys keep supporting, even though I've been inconsistent. But this is the second drop in 3 days. Best believe there's more to come. Thanks for watching again. See you guys in the next one.